Hi, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we helped Baroness Vash get revenge on the House of Rituals for destroying the House of Eyes and taking out her Margrave. And we did that by capturing Mephiles the Loyal, and he told us who the culprit was who destroyed the House of Eyes, named Mo-Batan. And then after that, we had to create a ritual to bait Mo-Batan into showing himself, and we did that. And then we defeated him, and then Baroness Vash seen us as a reasonable ally and chose to join up with us, Draka, and Plague Divisor Marlith in a union to fight against the House of Rituals and to protect Maldraxxus. So now we are on our last quest here before we get to open up the seat of the Primus, and that is the quest chain Baron of the Chosen. So we're going to go over there, and we are going to see what's in store with us and the House of Constructs, because supposedly we are going to attack them over in this quest chain. So we got a good group of allies now. We got the House of Plagues, well, somewhat a House of Plagues, somewhat the House of Eyes, and we are allied with the House of the Chosen. So we are gaining allies, and we are going to be able to put up a decent fight against the House of Constructs and the House of Plagues, and I'm interested to see how that goes. I've enjoyed the storyline so far. I kind of like how there's all these different houses and just all this politics going on in Maldraxxus. It's much better than Bastion, where Bastion was just like this one big order. It's like one order. It's like a totalitarian society, it seems. While Maldraxxus seems to be split into 5 parties. There seems to be a little bit more of a more choice in Maldraxxus. Seems like in Bastion you had to be a part of the Kyrian, or you just can't. You can't be in Bastion. It's just the way it is. So I kind of like Maldraxxus a bit more.
Push forward! Break their line with a frontal assault!
Break their line with a frontal assault.
Make it quick.
I expect much of you, mortal. Help lead our frontal assault on the Construct forces. So it looks like us and Byron and Vyraz are going to lead a frontal assault on the Construct forces. Well, it looks like that guy warned us that we're going to have a massive number of casualties, and Baron Vyraz is like, I don't care. Let's get our flight point here.
Out with it!
Lead by example. Margrave Crexus expects much of you, mortal. Show these soldiers how a true champion of the arena vanquishes their foes and claims victory. Meet these traitorous constructs head on. Leave none standing. Strike them down, accept nothing but victory. This guy kind of reminds me of Garrosh. He has no fear. He kind of just wants to go in head first. When it comes to warfare, strength of will is as critical as strength of arms. A demoralized soldier is a defeated soldier. We have the number to overwhelm the constructs with a full-scale assault, but only if our forces are fully committed to the charge. Some may fall, but their sacrifice will secure our victory. Take this battle horn and rally our troops. Remind them of our duty to the Chosen.
Bring glory to the Chosen!
Get those siege crafters firing at will. If we have to hit our own troops, so be it. That's kind of interesting. He doesn't really care too much about his own house, it seems.
And what have you done lately? Watch yourself.
It's kind of.
I might replace you.
Yeah, he's kind of like a savage that way. Kind of reminds me of Garrosh. Doesn't do much thinking. Just attacks. Doesn't think at all. Sometimes that works out though. Worked for Garrosh for quite some time.
You new here.
Is our pet okay? Oh, I hope we're not. What do we got to do with these? We gotta get stones. We gotta slay these stone sting constructs, and then we have to rally hesitant soldiers. Assume we have a horn. Yes, at least we do. Hopefully guess we'll use that horn. Let's use our ability here. Maybe that'll do a decent amount of damage. I'm telling you, these A-bombs, stone skin line breakers. That's kind of funny. Kind of like the linebackers of the constructs. They got a lot of health. I'm not going to be fighting a lot of these guys. We'll probably avoid fighting these guys. They're like a giant target dummy. Dag Dingo's going down, so we're going to have to heal him. That's 2 down. Let's go rally some troops.
Do I know you? Am I supposed to?
This guy's hiding in a corner. Victory for the chosen. But yeah, we're doing all the work for Crexus. Crexus is just sitting back, just twiddling his thumbs. While we create alliances with... And Drac is just standing at the Sea of the Primus. We're doing everything. In classic WoW fashion. We are the heroes of Azeroth, so I guess that's just what we do.
I can't use that item yet.
Would have been cool if Draka could have came with you, I think. I think if you could have had Draka come with you, I think that would have been cool. Also, having a choice in each zone would have been cool, too, if they added that. I hope they eventually do that in WoW. Well, they did do that in BFA. You could choose to join Sylvanas' horde. Or the horde with Thrall and Sourfang. I kind of liked that they did that. I was hoping they would do more of that. So it would be cool, like, in Bastion, if you could choose between the Kyrian or the Forsworn. And here, it would be cool if you could choose to ally with the House of Rituals or the House of the Chosen. It would also make, like, a second playthrough, you know what I mean? A lot better. Like, that's what makes games like Skyrim and the Outer Worlds just, I don't know, you know, playable, like, multiple times. You just can have, like, a different story pretty much every time you play. Well, I'd say after, like, the 5th time, you probably kind of gets the same, but I think you guys know what I mean. I think we got some alliance here. Is this guy attacking me? I don't get this guy out. These guys don't even do damage. Oh well, that ability's really cool.
Eternal glory.
What's wrong with this guy? Is he a soldier? He's a corpse of Kanik. I wonder who Kanik is. Maybe that's like an alliance quest. I wonder what the alliance do here. Maybe they talk to Draka too, I assume? We haven't really spoken with any alliance souls yet. Like, we've seen Uther, right? And, he was pretty much against us because he was with his Forsworn. I think that's about it for now. Yeah, can we fight this guy? Yeah, we'll fight him. We got like three more of these constructs to go. Okay, so we got a couple more. Steelskin Vanguard. probably be the last one we gotta fight. We might have to
Everyone
fight
has to
some more,
start
though.
somewhere, right?
Gotta find one more soldier. Fire. And there he is over here.
Give me something to fight!
They're dragging off our wounded. Turning them into constructs. Oh, there's another quest we had to do. So let's head back. We'll just have a little chat with Viras. Tell him that we've gone head first into the battle. I wonder how the House of Rituals convinced the House of Constructs to become allies with them.
Maldraxxus honors you.
Lead by example. That should strike fear into their stolen hearts. First time you have to fight. Our forces stand ready to fight once more. Take the high ground. The commander of the constructs, General Aliver, is a master tactician in frontal assault. Has no chance of victory against him. It will be a bloodbath. His forces have flanked us and secured the high ground. From that position, he can rain destruction upon us unopposed. We will take the ridge from him before that can happen. Destroy the 3 enemy positions. General Alver, the commander. I wonder if we'll ever get to meet him.
We follow the will
Contracts
of the
are
Primus.
carrying our back line.
Relics, wreak havoc
Destroy
on
them.
those cowards.
Alright, it's time to break their lines, guys.
We'll blast them to pieces.
Yeah, there's just like a group of Frankensteins. It's kind of what the constructs are. I wonder if the leader, Garmal, the Margrave, was also just like a giant Frankenstein type character. I wonder who Garmal is. Like all these like people from the Shadowlands, like where do they come from? Who are they? 'Cause they clearly didn't come from Azeroth. And also, what are the other mortal lands?
My blades.
That's another
are
thing
at
I
your
kind of want to know.
command.
'Cause clearly Azeroth is not the only one. Clearly a universe that they're creating now. Alright, here we go. The first charge. Let's blow this up.
I'll set the charge. Keep them off me, mortal.
There's Mavics. No, Mavics, no! No, Mavics, no! No.
Done. Get clear.
Oh, here we go, we're blowing up. What happened? I didn't get to see the explosion. That's too bad. Maybe there was an explosion. Maybe there wasn't. Let's check our bags out here, see if looking okay. It's nice having mining and herb while you're leveling. Get XP and you also get resources. Okay, here we go. We got another charge. So looks like we're just blowing up their catapults. There we go. Dropped another bomb. Get rid of this vanguard.
The fury of Maldraxxus. Pack a punch.
Trap that guy, and we'll totally miss our trap.
We have incoming.
Thank God.
Not done.
They did a little charge there.
The charge is set. Get back.
Oh, there we go. That was kind of cool.
Not done yet.
They're doing an important job here. We fight this warrior? Yeah, let's fight him. I'll have a battle with this warrior. he's done. How much a warrior can do against a hunter. Alright, here we go. Let's get this charge up. Oh, this is the real battle.
Time for some mayhem.
I have a feeling that warrior's gonna come back though while we're trying to do this charge.
Cover me.
Trap him, son. Okay, get this guy off here.
Clock's ticking.
I wonder if I can. I wonder if this will blow them
Meet
up.
me on the field
No,
below.
doesn't do anything. There we go. We take in the ridge. Now we can meet him on the field below. Oh, coming back. The fights do not stop. We gotta meet them on the bridge below. Men pet's such a good ability. There we go, he's down. Hopefully Dag Dingo can stay alive. Just use my, I gotta use my this ability more. There we go. Missing out on some damage by not using my Covenant ability. Okay, so now we have to go find
For eternal glory.
Gotta find Mevix again.
Something to report.
With that ridge clear, we'll be safe to advance.
Show no weakness. Or no mercy. Stand
Fine work,
strong.
Trap Dingo. We've advanced with minimal casualties. From this new forward position, we can strike directly at the enemy commander. The troops you rallied will join the attack together. We will bring this battle to a decisive end. Locate General Alver and sound the horn.
Do not forsake your allies.
All right, so let's take the battle to
We
their leader.
strike when you sound the horn. For the chosen.
I wonder where the House of Rituals are in all this. So I guess the House of Rituals was just meant to take out the House of Plagues and the House of Eyes. And then the Constructs are just keeping the House of the Chosen preoccupied. There he is.
You stand no chance against us. You'll make a fine practice dummy.
There he goes. I think I might have joined this fight a little too early. Let's get the Hawks on him. Hopefully Dag Dingo can heal himself. Let's get him up here. Stay alive, Dag Dingo! It's actually going to be a tough fight. We got this boomkin here, kind of helping us. Oh, we got to sound the horn. Get in there. I totally forgot about that.
Prepare yourself.
Dag Dingo went down. We got the boys here. We got the boys. We gotta res our pet though. Back. Dag Dingo's back for revenge. Should have sounded the horn a lot earlier. Yeah, looks like the general's gonna go down.
But you are inferior.
Yeah, we have numbers. We just had numbers there.
blades
You have them on the
are at
run?
your command.
Your leadership is inspiring. These troops would follow you anywhere.
Our might is without equal.
Well fought, Mevix.
Doesn't give us any credit. Mr. Virus.
This is our chance to strike at the House of Constructs. A direct assault will catch Garble unprepared and crush their army in one fell swoop.
But we need reinforcements.
Ha! This outsider is worth 100 soldiers. Go and claim our victory.
He keeps throwing us into like
Out with it.
suicide missions, it seems. But I think we'll be able to handle it. Mevix will lead the attack, but you will finish it. There are no reinforcements, no cavalry. Only you and your ruined blade. Show me the might you wield, outsider. Lay siege to the House of Constructs and bring them ruin.
Back to your post.
You heard the Baron. We push forward.
He's either trying to get us to, like, I don't know, get destroyed by the House of Constructs, or he has tons of faith in us and just believes we can destroy everybody. It's one or the other. Yeah, I find it kind of weird that he's not, like, being tactical. He's kind of like, you know, one of the generals or war generals for the House of the Chosen. Everyone's like questioning his decisions. Here we go. Going to the House of Constructs in the northwest.
Maldraxxus honors you.
Constructs, hold this ground! Our victory is at hand!
We can't fight our way in. There's too many of them. This calls for a change of strategy.
There we go.
Play dead. If they think you're a lifeless husk, they'll collect you for parts. Go on. I'll create a diversion.
Is he sacrificing himself?
Face me, traitors! The House of Constructs will fall!
Capture that fool! Mevix will suffer for his defiance. The rest of you, scour the field. Bring me fuel for the body bags.
Okay. So Mevix was, I don't know, he took control there. He didn't listen to Thyras. Said there's like no chance we were defeating that. So we had to do a little diversion. I hope
Wait.
Mevix is okay.
I am not yet a corpse.
Oh, we got some Bastion
The
guys
others.
here.
Can you help me find them?
Kyrian. The others, can you help me find them? I guess so.
Stand together.
Your voice, you are not
Fight
one
as
of the
one.
Maldraxxi. Most of the aspirants were slaughtered and dismembered on arrival. They were the lucky ones. The lead surgeon decided that the only things worth taking from me were my eyes. I was discarded after they left me to rot. Archon saved me. The screaming. I think there are other survivors being held nearby. Can you aid me in freeing them? Save the souls in the holding pen.
This way.
Abhorrent cruelty.
We must free the survivors.
Well, that's terrible. What happened to him? He got to hear everybody's screams and he got his eyes taken out. Maybe that was a good thing. Yeah, Bastion looks like it's having a rough time. The House of Constructs are laying siege to it. I'm kind of surprised that one house in Maldraxxus can cause trouble to all of the Kyrian, but I guess the Kyrian are split now, and they're fighting on two fronts, one against the Forsworn and then the other front against the Constructs. So they can't really just
Hippocos,
wipe that attack out.
Did they do to you?
Who's
Can you
Hippocos?
speak?
Is Hippocos okay? Oh, he's fighting. What's Hippocos doing? So we gotta save a bunch of people. Do we need to collect keys? Need the prisoner cage key, so I guess we gotta slay these guys to get it. Alright. Yeah, the House of Constructs are pretty bad guys. They like to create they're like creating something out of these Kyrian here. There's Cynthia has been saved, so that's good.
Cynthia! Thank the Archon!
These monsters will know my wrath.
I'm a Draxi soldier! They are the enemy!
No, but he's not. He's part of the House of the Chosen. Can't believe he didn't get,
You're
like,
still
destroyed.
In one piece.
That's good that he's back.
I'll secure a position outside.
Here's the last cage we have to free.
Can you reach the top?
This guy's like the Illidan. He's the Illidan of the Kyrian.
I am listening. Can you reach the top?
Oh, got a dog.
Left a bit. Right. Run. Your other right.
Yeah, looks like we got
Don't
them together again.
We must persevere.
Only 4 survivors. I know I should be grateful that there were any at all, but
Do not abandon hope. Greetings, mortal.
But what sort of monsters would do this to anyone, let alone their own people? They have been collecting Kyrian and our corpses for some dark purpose. Whatever they are planning, we must put a stop to it. I have overheard mention of 3 individuals who seem to be in charge. We need to find them and eliminate them. Slay Dr. Hivel, Tabulator Hamaris, and Leecher Savan.
Courage. Those who perpetrate these horrors must face justice.
Yep, here we go. Let's bring justice to the Kyrian and to the Maldraxi. The thing that I want to figure out is like how they twist this storyline with the jailer. I want to know like if we're just the good guys at the end of the day, or if we're the ones who are deceived and we're actually fighting for the tyranny of the Shadowlands. It's really, you don't know. Like maybe the jailer's not a bad guy. But he clearly seems to be a bad guy. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens. I have a feeling in good old World of Warcraft style, we're on the good, supposedly good side. And what these people are doing is obviously wrong. Like, maybe they're just fighting against a greater evil. Who knows? Everyone's just deceived. Yeah, they have it's an interesting story so far. I'm actually interested to see how it turns out. Let's drop down here. I forgot to, our pet might pull a bit. Oh, he came. Okay, good. So here we are. There's our first target.
It's too far away.
The tabulator. Surprised how we're just able to like go into. It's kind of what we've been doing against the constructs. We've been like in the shadows, taking out their leadership.
My parts must be counted.
My parts. They're all about their parts. It's a pretty cool elite right there.
They experiment on us.
Now they're trying to create the ultimate weapon. Yes, their skin is indeed suitable.
Such eager new test subjects.
This guy reminds me of kind of like Professor Futureside from Ice Cream Citadel. He's got the slimes on us.
Unexpected results.
All right, so we're taking out two of their leaders. They have the one last one left. And then I think we'll be able to really destroy this place.
Magic. What are they doing to my brethren?
Stealing their anima, I assume. I think that's the main thing.
You shall fuel our armies.
Leech or Crane. Or Savan. Assume that's what she leeches Azurite from everyone. Looks like she's a part of the House of Ritual.
A futile effort.
It is done. I must rejoin the others.
Alright, it is done. We have got revenge on those who have been experimenting on the Kyrian and the Maldraxi. Now we just have to look what they're taking the bodies over. Alright, here we are hiding out.
These atrocities. How are we to trust you?
How are we to trust you?
Trust me or don't. This is not what the Maldraxi stand for. Stand strong.
I wonder if he's gonna fight me. He is. He's gonna fight me. It's hilarious. Come on, Paladin! Paladin! Mr. Paladin! Should be fighting my chat. Sometimes he hasn't bubbled yet. I feel sorry for this guy. Here we go. Lay on hands! He's having a battle over here. The yellow has to be smart. Very intelligent. Oh, he just heals himself. Should have hodged me there. That would've been good. Oh, he's healed himself again. Oh, there's the hodge. Where's the big damage? Here comes the big damage. We might be in trouble. Interrupted the heal. He just doesn't go down. He's a monster, dude. There we go.
Something to
Defeated the mighty paladin. It seems one of the house's barons is overseeing this operation, and he is unaware that we are free. We have a chance to strike him down. Perhaps not all is lost. We can still deal a severe blow to the House of Constructs. Give them a hand. The corpses are brought to this pit for processing. Their flesh is liquefied and congealed before being shaped into new constructs. We can hinder their production by extracting the animates from the pool prematurely. Use this hook to do so. Do not let Baron Hallis catch you. He has a reputation for cruelty, even within his own house. Deadly distraction. Byraz's assault on the House of Constructs may have failed, but we can still make them bleed now, and we're inside. Slaughter as many as you can. I will hunt down the masterminds behind these new production efforts.
Our might is
When
without
Byraz is a
equal.
failure,
This reeks of
Mevix
Stitchflesh's handiwork.
may be here for
Create
blood,
a
but what I
distraction
want
while I
to
hunt
spare
down
is my
his
fallen kin from
disciples.
terrible fate. Most of my
Are
fellow
all
Kyrian are
Maldraxxi
either
so
slain in combat
bloodthirsty?
shortly after arriving here. If their corpses are bound to this pit, then perhaps we can recover them before they are thrown into it. Take the stewards with you and gather the bodies of my brethren. I will not allow them to be made into monsters.
May we survive this tragedy.
Yes, may we survive this tragedy indeed. So there's our Kyrian brothers. We gotta help them out. Oh, there, he's back. He's back! Guess who's back? Mr. Paladin! Okay, we're gonna get away. Obviously. Mr. Paladin will never give up. That's right, Mr. Paladin. Never give up, Mr. Paladin. He's just such a brave paladin. And this warlock's gonna help him 100%. Come on, help him, Mr. Warlock. We all know you're going to help him. How does he keep living? Like, yeah, this guy's doing tons of damage, more damage than that paladin was doing. Where's my pet? You gotta freeze one. Oh my gosh. I suck. Why didn't I just faint death? You know why I didn't faint death? Because I suck. That's why. Forgot about faint death. I just always forget about that ability. But yeah, I asked for that. Mr. Paladin. See, Mr. Paladin won in the end. That was his plan the whole time. You know, he knew that I don't know how to feign death. That would have been a really good feint death too. I was pretty much dead. That would have fooled me. You might see Mr. Paladin when we come back. We got these 3 big quests to do here. There he is. There's Mr. Paladin. I think we're gonna have to hide from Mr. Paladin now. He's gonna come out without a pet. Here, we'll do this to him. Okay, Mr. Paladin, take a break. See if he still wants to fight. Do you still want to fight? Come on, Mr. Paladin. He has to win. There you go. Good job. Mr. Paladin doesn't want to stop, man. No, we're doing this again. What if he'll come down? Let me get my pet. You should attack my pet. That's what I find interesting about him. Now I do this. I don't know why he follows me. Alright. Gotta get away from Mr. Paladin. He's doing too much. Slowing us down. Gotta save the Kyrian. So, my question is, how do we save these guys?
You? How do you do? Is there work
How
to
do
be
you
done?
do? Locate Kyrian equipment. Oh, okay. Yoo-hoo, how do we do? How do I open this, though? How do I save this guy who's, like, trapped? Throw a Kyrian javelin at the current target, inflicting arcane damage. There's another Kyrian right there. Locate Kyrian. We have to destroy some stuff. There's this thing over here that we gotta do. What do I do with this? Like, is this something I destroy?
Maybe you can fix one of these praetors.
Oh, there we go. Now we can save them. We just need to make a little bed for them to put them on. It's kind of like a stretcher. So there we go. We got our stretcher. Now we just have to save the Kyrian. There's another one. There's another one. There we go. We got our 6. Let's slay our wretched. Now we have to destroy these vestigial animators. What are the vestigial animates? Is that them? Oh, that's some elite we have to fight. Is that one? Oh, it's Khan. It's another giant construct. Is that a vestigial animate? No. Well, I think it would say vestigial animate on it. Oh, they're inside. Oh, okay. So they're in here. So here's the vestigial animates. There we go. We got one out of the ground. I wonder what they do again. They're all in these pools. One. Try to get a second one. Let's get a third one going. We can. I think we can now. There we go. We got a third. I'm gonna use my ability after this. There we go. We got a big shield. Got to stay away from this big boy over here. Let me try throwing these Kyrian weapons at one. Got 2 there. Can I throw this weapon at him? Oh, it's one shot. Oh, these shots are pretty strong. Let's pull him out. It's another hook. A lot of fighting. Thyres was right, though. We had to really do a lot to fight these constructs. Or a one-man army over here. Okay, let's go up, and I guess we'll start fighting these other guys. This has a salvage it. So we got 2 of the quests down. We have to find. Okay, there we are. We have to slay these surgeons. These are the guys who create the constructs, and they take the parts out of it. Alright. Just got 5 more of these guys. We can destroy the constructs. It's kind of cool. Before they get constructed. There's another surgeon. Looks like we gotta slay all the surgeons. That's Khan. Oh, I don't think we should have hit Khan. I think hitting Khan might have been a mistake. We'll just keep kiting Khan. See you later, Mr. Khan. Turn, yep. Turn on them. Oh my gosh, you destroyed Dag Dingo in one shot. Okay, good. Khan left us alone. But he did take Dag Dingo's life. Good thing we can revive him. Kind of reminds me of Patchwork. As a monster.
Here to help.
I got a warrior here. Hello, Mr. Warrior. Would you like to have a battle? Let's see. Yeah, he wants to have a battle. He just fights our pet. One of the men pet. We take his flesh craft. He's a tough warrior. This guy's a good warrior, dude. See how smart he is? He's attacking our pet. It's very kind of smart. He destroys our pet, we're kind of in trouble. The thing is, I can just res him after. And then he's going to attack me. Trap him there. If he doesn't get out of the trap, he's kind of got to fight our pet again. There we go. Now he's not fighting our pet. He's giving up on that. He's going to fight us now. It's a decent little fight, I must say. Thing is, hunters are just good at me against melee in general. If I was playing against a warlock or a boomkin, I'd have a lot of trouble. These classes seem to do well against hunters. Rogues are pretty good too. Rogues are okay. It's kind of like an even fight. Okay, so we got this last guy. Now we can turn in our quests. You guys don't seem to stop coming at us. Bring Tu and Koa to Thales. Isn't this Thales? Yeah.
Thank you, mortal. They deserved better than this.
Alright, here we go. Let's turn these quests in.
Blades are at your command.
Give them a hand. Slowing the production of the new construct should earn our soldiers some reprieve. How brief. Complacency is every soldier's worst enemy. No one is safe in times of war, not even the walls of their own fortress.
We follow the will of the
Stand together.
Thank you, Trap Dingo.
Fight
Though
as
they
one.
are lost, at least their remains will not be defiled.
Such a abhorrent cruelty.
All right. Well, it looks like we've entered and sieged the House of Constructs, and then I guess next episode we will see what else we have in store to defeating the House of Constructs. But I'm going to end the episode here. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.